Well, hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. Well, technically the adventure hasn't started yet, folks. I've actually just been chilling out on the settee there. And I just thought to myself, I'm on a day off tomorrow. Let's just go on an adventure. So you join us at Yonder Mountain headquarters here with my beautiful sunburst Yamaha axe in the background there. And I'm gonna just load up the car just for a quick overnighter. I'll tell you what I'm thinking, there's no planning or preparation gone into this. And this is the beauty of it. The time, folks, is 4:45 p.m. I'm gonna load up the illustrious Starship Voyager. I've got literally one bag, I've got some water, I've got some essentials, I've got a change of clothes, I've got my fishing bag just in case, and I've got a sneaking suspicion I quite fancy just driving to Edinburgh. 2-hour drive, get pitched up, fantastic night's kip, go on an adventure tomorrow. Come on guys, let's see where this one ends up. Fantastic. Well folks, it's as easy as that. Just a couple of very basic essentials. The car was already loaded up with a mattress anyway. Look at that, the observation deck. And I'm not doing this just to make a video, this is genuinely the crack. I was just chilling out and I thought, what am I doing? It's a beautiful night. It's going to be windy. It's probably going to be lashing down tomorrow. But I thought, well, I'm day off tomorrow. Let's seize the opportunity. Carpe diem, ladies and gentlemen. And literally just some basics in the car, and next thing we know, we're on the road heading out of beautiful Northumberland. Look at that current bud up there, guys. The clouds are moving fast. I think it's around about 30-mile-an-hour winds, but we're not going to let a small matter of gusts of wind and potential rain stop a Yonder Mountain adventure. So I just want to show you guys, this is fairly normal for me, spur of the moment types of stuff. And just to show you what kind of adventures you can have just on a whim, total spur of the moment, throw caution to the wind, ladies and gentlemen, with gay abandon, and see where the wind takes you. First things first, I need to put 20 quid into the old Starship Voyager. I think it's about £700 per litre now, and 20 quid should do it. We've got 2 hours and 11 minutes to get where we need to go, guys, and then that's it basically. So what's that, £1.63 a litre. Let's get some go-go juice and hit the road. And there we go, as quick as that. £20 and 31 pence, £1.63 a litre. It's shot right up, guys, hasn't it? But like I said before, that's not going to stop us. So the plan is, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to drive up the A1 northbound. And a couple of weeks ago, I was down at the Fourth Rail Bridge. And I found a fantastic spot, and it's been on my mind ever since. And I just thought, right, this is it for the sake of a couple of hours. Let's see what kind of adventure we can have. So that's exactly what we're doing. 2 hours drive, and it'll be beautiful. And then we'll get ourselves parked up. There's going to be no eating segment tonight because I've already had me afternoon dinner down with me mum and dad. It's Mother's Day today. So when I came back, chilled out, tidied up, and then obviously here we are now. It's total spur of the moment. That's exactly how it is, guys. So there's no eating segment on this video, folks. Some people will be over the moon about that, and some people will be devastated. So we're going to soak up the beautiful sights and sounds and the driving conditions driving out of beautiful Northumberland. There's nothing better, really, for your mental health than driving around Northumberland. Well, maybe one thing, the Highlands. But guys, the roads are pretty quiet. The sun is low in the sky. and we have got the roads basically to ourselves. Fantastic. We'll see you just outside of Edinburgh. Well folks, we have made it. We are in situ and the weather is brutal. It's blowing a gale, it's lashing it down with rain. I am going to get out and show you because we're quite literally, I don't know if you can see it there, right next to the 4th rail bridge at Edinburgh. Just so it'll give you a bit of an idea. Hopefully that's picking it up on the map. We are here and that is the Firth of Forth. So guys, I'm going to wait until there's a slight break in the rain and then I'm going to get some shots over by the bridge because it looks unbelievable. And basically, as far as tonight's concerned, I'm just going to hunker down in the back, you can't really see, in the back of the old Starship Voyager. I did manage to bring some sandwiches. I've got a few bits and bobs, like probably knock up a cuppa or a hot chocolate. Oh man, I need to get out and show you this. This looks unbelievable. Right guys, let's go. Oh, hey. It's lashing down, folks. It's absolutely lashing down. Let's just see if I can get under this tree here. Is that any better? No. Absolutely not. Well, this is marginally. Have a look at this, guys. So I don't know if you can see that properly or if it's making it out. That is the 4th rail bridge. It's absolutely lashing down, guys. And this is my little pull in here. Just at the side of a little road. Obviously there's not much you can see here at the minute, like, but that looks amazing. Right guys, it turns out, as beautiful as this is because of the bridge, it could be a dodgy spot, this, and I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a spot. I genuinely do. I think it's a dogging spot, and that's got nothing to do with canines. Well, it might actually in some instances, but there's been a parade of cars, and what they're doing is they're kind of coming right next to us and kind of pulling up, and then they're going down here. I'll zoom in a minute. You can see these guys here, and they've just pulled in next to each other. They're like flashing lights, and then there's another couple of cars come along here. Oh man, I think it's a dogging spot. oh, here we go. Right, that car there that's the 3rd time he's been down. Oh look, he's pulling in there as well. Oh nah. He's coming back around. Nah. He's pulling in behind us. Let's get out of here. Oh, look at this, folks. Wow. This is where it's happening. Oh, I'm getting out of here, like, well and truly. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is dodgy. Let's get out of here. Yeah, there we go. Another 2, that's where I was parked up. Wowza. Oh my god. Guys, what do you think of that? That was absolutely mental. I've just pulled up here at this Miller and Carter Steakhouse, simply just to kind of regroup and get me ideas, because now we're in the pretty much the centre, well not the centre of Edinburgh, but we're not far off, guys. That was my only place that I was thinking to myself, it's such a stunning place, right next to the 4th rail bridge, absolutely beautiful. I know the weather's been terrible tonight, but I was thinking to myself, why is there nobody else camping here? And I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen, because that is quite clearly a hotbed of action. No pun intended, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely 100% dogging spot. I haven't got any concrete underpants, and I don't fancy getting penetrated. So, unbelievable. That's a first for the Yonder Mountain Adventures, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's actually pissing down. As much as a Miller and Carter would be nice, I'm not going to. I need to try and get a bit of a plan together. And, well, basically, guys, hold on. Find somewhere that I can hunker down for the night and continue the adventure after a good night's sleep without getting, you know, molested by some young man or woman. I'll bring you back when we're in somewhere safe, guys. Ah, what a night. Right, folks, I've checked on park for the night here, and I have found one at a place on the Firth of Forth, not too far away, guys, looking out over Cramond Island, situated at the very northwestern edge of Edinburgh, far enough away from interruptions, plenty of space and privacy. Some street lighting, so safe and quiet. No dogging, it says. Let's go. Oh my God, let's have a look. Aye, so park for the night. Great resources, guys, actually, if you haven't used it before. Aye, that looks like that could be the one, like. Look at that. Right, let's go on to the directions and let's see how far that is. Maps. Oh, it's a massive car park. Right. That's the one for us, folks. Let's get there. It's not far off. It's not late. But, no dogging. Right, guys, we've found it. Let's go and get ourselves settled. I'll catch you in the observation deck. Dear God, talk about eventful. Anyway, folks, that's never happened before. Unbelievable. I'm pleased we got out of there like that, got the blood pumping. And not in a good way neither, by the way, although it seemed to be for those lot. Anyway, we're in the observation deck. We've got the ambient lighting on. This would have been an absolute storm down there, wouldn't it? Anyway, folks, the plan here is I'm just going to chill out. There's no eating segment tonight, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to say good night and God bless, guys. And I'll see you guys in the morning. We'll have a little look around here because it looks like it could be beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to various places down the northeastern coast, so down the Berwickshire coast, and then down the Northumberland coast, and then go back home. We'll see if we can find some good fishing marks. We might do a spot of fishing. We might get a little fire on and cook something up tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, guys. But anyway, I can rest now, safe in the knowledge that I'm not going to be interfered with in a sexual manner. So that is good, guys. Unbelievable. Right, good night and God bless. I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, well, good morning, folks, and welcome to another morning in a random car park just outside of Edinburgh. Oh, hey, and I'll tell you what, an unbelievable sleep I've had as well, folks. Honestly, oh my God, unbelievable. Really, really good. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning I got woke up by somebody who drove up right next to us. Lights blaring. I don't know what people do in these car parks. Honestly, I really don't. I think he might have just been turning around. Saying that, it's a massive car park. But it is a beautiful morning. The sun is splitting the skies. What a time to be alive. We're right on the flight path here as well, guys. So every now and again, massive planes are coming flying in over here, which is actually fantastic to see. But it's time to get up Get a cup of tea. Actually, I'm going to show you the area because it looks beautiful down here, guys. Right, let's go. We'll have them in a minute. That's how cold it was last night, guys. Look, you can see that. Look at that thick ice. Look at that. So you can see how cold it was, folks. What a cracking start of the day. So this is, I've never been here before. Obviously I've been to Edinburgh 10 billion times, but I've never been to this spot before. And this is Cramond Island, which is just over there. I'll have to do a little bit of research because I don't know anything about it. But there's a lovely little viewpoint there. Let's go and have a look. Look at this one, unbelievable. I'm gonna get wet. No, I'm not. I'll have to be careful because icy is out as well. Oh, hey, look at that, man! What a start! It is freezing, by the way, folks. But we've got the sun poking its way up. Look at this. I love finding things like this, like, folks. Absolutely. Whoa, that is icy. Oh, look at this. Now we're down on the beach. Whoa, that wind. It is absolutely bitter. Woo. So people have been having fires down on the beach. But look at this. See what I mean? If I had stayed on the settee last night, right, I wouldn't have ended up in a dogging spot. I wouldn't have been asleep in minus conditions and waking up with ice, and I wouldn't have found this place either. Just goes to show, guys, impromptu adventure. Get up off the sofa. This is testimony to it. Get up off the sofa and get out and enjoy some prescription nature. Somebody's dug a little bit of a pit here. Oh man. Right, guys, the plan is this coastline along here. We are going to jump in the illustrious Starship Voyager after a cup of Highland blend tea and a breakfast bar. Because basically this has just cost us 20 quid in fuel. And we're going to drive to various spots along the Berwickshire and Northumberland coastline. And we're going to see what we can find. Fantastic. Well, folks, we're a little bit further down the coast now. What a beautiful drive. We're currently at North Berwick. And it's such a beautiful spot. Lovely bit of coastline. Looks like there's a cracking little park up there as well. I've just pinned it on the map. Haven't actually stayed here overnight. We've got some facilities down there. You've got some beautiful seascapes. And the tide is on its way in. So folks, I thought, do you know what? This is a little bit of a reconnaissance mission. And I've got the rod. I've got a fantastic little brand new lure there, which I'm gonna try out. And we'll try our luck just over by the rocks and see what we can come up with. It's very windy. It's about 27 mile an hour wind, but we'll give it a go. The wind's actually blowing in this direction, so I'm going to cast in that direction. Now, folks, the idea is I'm going to have to watch because the tide's coming in and I don't want to get locked. So we'll just take our time. Few casts, let's see what the crack is. But what a beautiful start to the day. My God. Right, let's go. Whoa, knock. Well, folks, we're just a little bit further up this magnificent coastline. Probably just, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles up. But look at the beautiful colour of the sea here. And we've got a lovely little cafe here called The Drift. I'm going to give myself a coffee there in a minute, and you can see the rock behind it, which is called Bass Rock. Right, let's have a look, see if we can see just over the trees here. So that rock which obviously you can see. There is Bass Rock, and you'll notice there is a lighthouse on it as well, folks. Really interesting. It's about a mile out to sea, and its highest kind of prominence is at just over 100 metres, and it's got a bit of history as well. Firstly, I mean, the lighthouse was built in 1902, and it is functional, but there are some ramparts on there, and there's actually life dating back to 13th century. There's no chapel on there, which was then later turned into a prison, and King James had visited. I mean, there's loads of history here, but it's such a prominent thing on the landscape. It looks fantastic. Well, don't let the sun deceive you, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually definitely a woolly hat weather for sure. The wind is blustery, and it is quite cold, hence a combination of the sun and a little bit cold, sunglasses and a woolly hat. What a place. We're now down at Pease Bay, commonly known as the Cove, and we've got a lovely little walk down here. And I think really the plan is there's a little harbour down here as well from memory. It's a while since I've been here actually. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple of hours, I'll not film it all, but a couple of hours of casting. I've got the backpack on, and we'll see what we can do down here. But oh my god, look at the, I'll show you around here. Wowza folks, look at the coastline, man. That water is crystal. And the idea is, I'm going to go, if you can see the end of the rod here, we're just going to walk down here and get ourselves somewhere down the bay. It's a fantastic place, guys, it really is. Fantastic. What a fantastic little cove, secret smuggler's cove that is. Pease Bay, ladies and gentlemen, just off the A1 past Berwick, southbound that is. We're gonna stop off at two more places, guys. One with some old cannons, and the other just a beautiful bit of Northumbrian coastline, and we've still got the roads to ourselves. Look at this. Fantastic. Well folks, we've moved on to our penultimate part of this beautiful eastern coastline, and we're at Eyemouth at the minute, and believe it or not, we're walking on an ancient fort out on this peninsula, just at the back of the caravan park. Which wouldn't have been there at the time, folks. I wanted to show you these two absolutely fantastic cannons. Now these cannons were placed here, folks, during the Napoleonic Wars, when the French were trying to get a stronghold on Europe and failed miserably. Anyway, as part of fortification in around about 1800 to 1820, these two beautiful cannons were placed here as fortification. Now folks, as it happens, Mr. Bonaparte and his cronies, Napoleon himself, they tried their best, but they didn't get this far up the coastline, So these bad boys were precautionary measures. Thankfully they never got used. But you can see this coastline here, folks. It is dramatic and rugged, and we wouldn't have wanted to see any invasion. So guys, what a fascinating area it really is. I'm actually going to try and get somewhere down. I think there's a path that leads somewhere close to the actual shoreline. I'm not so sure that I'm on it here, like, to be honest, folks, because there's no way I'm getting in and amongst it here. But maybe there's a little way down there, or even back around the way that I've come. But it's stunning, it really is. Well, here we are, folks. Beautiful Northumberland. Is this the jewel in Northumberland's crown? This, folks, is the world famous Beadnell Bay. One of my favourites. It's a big sweeping sandbar which goes all the way around, and it's steeped in history like everywhere else is in Northumberland. A lot of this dates back to medieval times, and really it was two medieval hamlets either side of the bay. And then, of course, you know, as time progressed, it started to turn into a bit of a fishing village. And in the 1700s, because of course Western civilization had really moved on quite a bit, actually, there was a lot of manufacturing going on, and you know, people were building houses and homesteads and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna get my feet wet. And so there was a demand for lime, and at that particular point, 1740s-ish, a lot of lime kilns kind of popped up all over Northumberland, and there's a perfect example of one here as well. So we're gonna have a little look around that first, guys, and we'll have a look off the well, not the pier, but off the platform there, right next to the lime kilns. It's just absolutely fantastic. The lime kilns themselves were used, obviously, for smelting lime, for lime render, for construction. But of course, in the 1800s, mid-1800s, that kind of died out a little bit, actually. I think there was more manufacturing going on, and you know, lime render really wasn't that popular anymore, and therefore they converted it to cure herrings, or herring. So there's loads of history, and it's just a massive wide expanse. It is absolutely fantastic. Weather's not great today, guys, but if you come here when it's absolutely red hot, oh my god, it doesn't get much better than this, folks. And guys, here's a little bit of a parking hack. Any of the Northumberland car parks down the coastline, if you don't want to be paying for the full, you know, you might only be here for half an hour to have a look, hold down the green button and it gives you an hour's free parking. You're welcome. So here we are, the lime kilns themselves, absolutely fantastic. I love these old buildings. Let's have a wander through. It's just incredible, isn't it? You can still walk around these places today. Just amazing. There's little spuggies, probably nesting. Sorry there, chaps. Lobster pots. There we go. Look at this. It's actually very reminiscent of Lindisfarne, isn't it, folks? Very similar to Holy Island. It's absolutely fantastic. Actually, you can almost feel and sense the history when you're walking around places like this, man. Honestly, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is my backyard. I'm lucky enough to live in the county of Northumberland, right down by the sea, a couple of miles away really from the sea, and places like this are really at my disposal. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed this impromptu adventure. This is dodgy walking down here, like total spur of the moment, and what an adventure it's been. Heading up to Edinburgh, end up with that bloody dog in sight. That was incredible, wasn't it? Managed to escape, found somewhere unbelievable, and then we've dotted down the borders along the eastern coast, and we've found some fantastic places. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of these wonderful spots along the coastline. If you're up in Northumberland or up in Berwickshire, do come and you know, have a look at these places. They're absolutely fantastic, real friendly people, real great atmosphere. It's fantastic, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, folks, remember, give the video a thumbs up. Obviously it helps with the YouTube algorithm, but most importantly, it lets me know that you're enjoying these types of videos, and I'll keep on making them. Hit the hype button. This is a new one to me, but apparently it really pushes the channel. Go to the comments, swipe along, smash hype. Really helps by all accounts, guys. So if you don't mind, that would be absolutely great. Hit the subscribe button as well while you're on. It's free and it helps the channel massively. And the notification bell, that way every time we upload new Yonder Mountain Adventure, you'll get a buzzer on your phone and you'll not miss a thing. Well folks, that just about brings this video to a close. I hope you've enjoyed the adventure. Just goes to show, guys, what you can do if you just build up the momentum and the energy to get off the sofa, which is exactly where I was yesterday afternoon. And look what we've been able to do. 20 pounds worth of fuel. Fantastic adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys, and I hope it's inspired you to do the same. You know, when you just sat at home and you just feel a little bit lousy, a little bit low energy, a little bit sorry for yourself, you know, it happens. It's part of the human condition. You know, maybe it's a little bit low mood, a little bit anxiety, you know, whatever it is. This is the tonic, ladies and gentlemen. This works every single time. So this week, try and put it into practice. Make sure you get off the sofa and away from the old goggle box and the doom and gloom that's being broadcast on the TV, the news and the newspapers and all the rubbish that's out there, guys. Just get up, make that move, and come out and soak up some beautiful prescription nature, just like this. Right folks, I'm gonna very gingerly make my way back across the skiers here and get back onto the mainland, because my free parking's about to run out. Oh god, I hope you have a fantastic week, guys. I'd be really keen to see your comments on this one. It's not often we do just a very, very quick overnight like that and end up doing some fantastic things like what we've done. So I'll be dead interested to see your comments. And like I say, guys, I've been looking at some of the channel analytics. I'm not really too bothered about it, but you know, I put a lot of time and effort into making videos. I do it mostly so that my mum and dad can see the adventures of my friends and my two sons and my granddaughter when she's a bit older. But obviously it does help the channel, guys. So do push the buttons, subscribe, and hype, and like and comment. We love all of that good stuff, guys. Right, I've made it. Fantastic. Right, the closing shot with the kiln just in the background here, guys. Have a fantastic week. And remember, this week, get out and make time and spend time with the people closest to you and the people that you love. And remember, kindness is a superpower. Fantastic. Right, guys, let's go. I've got the plans for another Yonder Mountain Adventure in my brain already. I'll see you next week, guys. Have a fantastic week. Bye for now.